All right, what's going on, family? Leaky Chase here, another back test for you boys. Some slight this time around. Which could be doing ES futures. I'm in a little bit of a time crunch, so I don't know how much time I'm in, but we're trying to get through these here with you boys. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So just go to a random time, and then we'll just get started. Um, if we can get a time. Preferably like sometime in the 2020s would be nice. Um, so I can use lower time frames. Let me see. Can I use the 5? No, can't use the 5 here. Brother, let me see. Let me get something. Okay, here we are. It's 2020. Can I use the 5? Oh. Holy. Um, to be honest, I think half this video is just gonna be finding an actual chart, dude. Holy. Oh damn, I just skipped right past that. It's crazy. Brother, I'm about to rage quit, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, 2021, can I use the 5? I can't use the 5. Alright, we're about to just bam. Alright, let's see. Can we use the 5? We can use the 5. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know. And we'll denoise our chart, and then we'll just get started. So let's mark out what is going on. What do we see? We fast forward 1, go to 2 a.m. Okay. Structure is bullish right now on the 4. Yeah, you're very, very bullish. Previous day was absurdly bullish as well. Thinking maybe some possible reversals coming up here. Let's get closer to New York Open. Yeah, so we could probably trade this corrective swing. Fair value. We did have fair value. Well, unfortunately for us, we were not trading London session, but that would have been a nice trade right there. To fill this fair value gap. Wouldn't have been bad. Something could definitely target it. That's fine. Okay. So now we just want to watch the price action. So, this is what we want to look at. So obviously we are very, very bullish. Some might say could be maybe a little overextended. It's a crazy bull run. Futures contracts for ES. Crazy bull run. So my bias is obviously going to be bullish. I would like to target this higher draw on liquidity here, market open. We made this low. I don't think we'll swing back lower, but we don't have any like real fair value or anything that would kind of get in the way. So I think this shouldn't be a. It should set us up for a decent trade. So let's see. We're gonna go to market open, see what happens. Yeah, that would have been a hell of a trade. Yeah, we're probably just gonna have to go for a 1-to-1 here, if anything. Having a 1 minute time frame would be nice when you get something like this. Crazy wick lower though. I don't know. That's fine. Oh, you just got wicked out. Oh, that's crazy. We just got wicked out right here. Tighter stop loss would have helped. I probably should target this no wick candle, but that's fine. Oh man. I kind of want to see what Asia session on this day looks like. To be honest, I'll probably set something up on Asia. Let's see. Oh no, they just start selling off. See, I kind of knew we were a little bit overstanding. I was kind of actually looking for us to sweep some of these lows here. Funny enough, 4 p.m. Okay, we'll get to 6, and then we'll zoom in on the chart. Clean some of this up a little bit since we swept these liquidity areas already. No, I'm not really seeing any fair values or order blocks, but we will mark our session high. And then we have a swing high, swing lows. Asia session, so we'll be looking for decent structure, and it's not very structured right now. It's very choppy at the moment, so I mean, we're putting higher highs, higher lows, obviously, but nothing super noteworthy, actually. So then, logically, this is what should happen, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. No wick candle up here. If we can actually pass this no wick, I'll go for a long. The wick is not a convincing break. Again, not a convincing break. Yeah, not much really interesting going on in Asia session. It's kind of slow. Got a no wick here again. I don't mind the prospect of going for a long here, actually, especially following this no wick here. Yeah, it's just like barcode price action. Yeah, we don't like seeing price action like this, frankly, but okay. Yeah, that's very, very choppy. I mean, the trend confirmed the narrative. It's just how slow we got there is kind of the problem. But that's okay. We got to where we're supposed to get to. And on the 1 hour, this looks, oh, this 4 hour actually looks decent. Let's go to the next day. And then we get rid of this stuff. We don't want that there. I don't really see any crazy higher targets, to be honest. We have this one here. That's not bad. Is this a higher draw? No, it's not. It's like an equal. That's our higher draws right now. The 4 hour down to the 1 hour. And right now, looks like we're in some pretty so-so price action, actually. Okay, so we came in, we filled this gap here. We kind of inversed the gap, if anything. So continuation in this direction is actually not a bad narrative. Yeah, like I suspected. So we're probably going to continue sweep up through here. We have great bullish price action right now. So market open should be pretty interesting. But on to the 15. Frankly, I'm really expecting continuation towards our higher draw, but again, we're just going to have to wait and see if anything. If we sweep this low, I'll go for some shorts, but right now it's just about being patient. We got to wait and see what the market tells us it wants to do. Oh, hang on, did I skip too far? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. All right, so 9:15. So we are 15 minutes away from market open. We did tap here. I could have, damn, bro. This pre-market trade, that would have been a great pre-market setup, not gonna lie. So we're at a reaction here. We got to wait and see if we break this. If we break, okay, cool, we'll go up. This is actually a great correction. I'm thinking about it. So let's actually see what this 5-minute correction looks like. Oh yeah, this is actually setting up pretty nice. So you might have a decent bull run here shortly. All right, we'll fast forward to market open and see what the market tells us it wants to do. Market says it wants to grab liquidity lower. That is fine. And it's a no-wick candle too, so you might actually see some continuation down to lower draws and liquidity. Even the market is decently overextended right now. I'm trying to think, what are our swing lows? We have a swing low here, actually. See, this would be nice for the 1 minute, because then I can kind of zoom in and see, okay, do we trickle down here, or do we, you know what I'm saying, go up? But that's okay. We'll work with what we have. Yeah, based off of that no wick, I probably should just went ahead and went for a short, but targeting these lower draws is not a bad idea. So, and we just TP there. Kind of want to see, do we continue in that direction? No, okay, looks like we just wanted to grab that liquidity there. Yeah, that's exactly what it was looking like. We just wanted to grab liquidity. That's fine. Let's go to the next day. Actually, I kind of want to see what Asia session looks like just a little bit. I am a little curious. As far as Asia session, it's 11. This is 3, 1, 2, get to 6. Okay, so we'll get rid of these. Don't need those anymore. Okay, so New York gave us what? Gave us a high here. It also gave us a low. We can get rid of this one. It's not really relevant. It's like on top of that. And then we also have a swing high from New York as well. So what are we looking for? So right now, we failed to make a higher high, so we got a low, came back up. So this might be a corrective phase, and then we'll probably target this lower draw here, most likely. That wouldn't be a bad setup. Let's see. 615. Again, not seeing fair value. I kind of want to see us sweep these lows and then we go for a short, or if we don't sweep those lows, if we break this high, then we'll target this draw here. So let us be patient. Let's wait and see what happens during Asia session. Are we going to sweep these lows? The question. No, know, we're going to get barcode price action. Very, very poor price action right now. Okay, we're well into the wee hours of the night, so that's fine. We'll just fast forward to the next day. It's 5 a.m. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Okay. So now we're setting up for. Whoa, that's a crazy data wick. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so market is. It's a good chance we're gonna swing lower during New York. Very, very good chance. Let's see what targets are on the way. Really not much, frankly. So we gotta see what's on the 15 before we. What did higher time frame structure look like actually? Um, yeah, it's just signaling lower. We failed to put in higher highs, higher lows. We're actually getting some lower lows now. So yeah, the narrative I want to focus on at the moment is actually I'm kind of looking for some shorts unless proven otherwise. Let us find out. So we'll fast forward to market open. Excuse me. Fair value here. So let's see how we react to the gap. We will not trade inside of the gap. You have to wait and see. Okay, so it's looking like we want to bounce out of this range and slap some higher liquidity draws. So let us target our higher targets. We'll be generous with our stop. And this should be like a 1-to-1-ish. No. It's 2-to-1. We break even right here. Oh, and we get a no wick, so we should actually continue up a little bit now. No, we don't. Okay, so we could break even. That's fine. Wow. Okay. Okay, yeah, then we get stopped out right there. Yeah, so poor price action. We got break even, so not not a crazy issue at all. Actually, that's fine. So, we can see what Asia session has in store for us. Bro, holy, look at this price action, bro. Yeah, this is like super duper poor. I'm not gonna trade Asia session. Should go to the next day. Price action is a little too choppy right now. Doesn't really make sense to trade that. 10 p.m. 2 a.m. And then we get like a crazy breakout. It's actually kind of funny how that panned out. But okay, see where our higher draws are. Trying the magnet. Higher draw. Higher draw. And then we will zoom in a little bit. Okay, so and go to the 1 hour. Actually, yeah, it's good we broke these highs. Okay, so market does want to continue back up. So I'm expecting some longs here at open. This should get some longs. Then, so it's the 1 hour price action. Crazy fair value. Holy. But it looks like we're actually respecting it though, so shouldn't be too big of an issue. But that's still an insane gap right there. You're really gonna have to play our cards right here. Let's see what happens at open. Okay, so it's 8, and then yeah, we just completely swept these targets right here. Too far on the 15. Crazy fair value once again. I'm gonna get rid of that lower fair value because obviously we did respect the gap, and respecting the gap is always a good sign. Get closer to open, see what happens. We tap the gap. So this is kind of what I want to say. I want to see us tap this gap and then jump back up. So let's see if we respect the gap. New York respects the gap. Target a little bit higher here. And I kind of want to be generous with the stop loss, but because I mean, we're kind of trading in no man's land, to be honest. So it's not really setting us up for a good trade. We can go for a 1-to-1, but our stop's not going to be generous at all. So pretty poor stop. I'm not going to trade this. I don't really see where we're headed right now. Yeah, we already got swept out right there. Yeah, no wick, and then I'm sure we tap at some point. We do. Okay, so we break up. Let's see. Strong break upwards, but the only issue is like, okay, I don't really think we have higher draws. What we do? I think this might be an all-time high up here, actually. Let's see. We can just target this, I guess. And then we'll go over here. And then let's see how early in the day are we? 11 a.m. It's not bad. We can still make a trade. Excuse me. Oh, that was a no wick. I was gonna say it'd be a beautiful trade to hit. So respect, correct, continue. Look at the 5. We're in a corrective swing low right now. Then we jump back up, but it's not a convincing continuation, unfortunately. This would probably be a decent 1-minute trade, to be honest, but that's okay. Target this. Oh, whoa. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. So, yes, we would have won this trade, but choppy price action is never really a good sign. So, we will just go to the next day. I won't even trade Asia session. Again, price action is a little bit too choppy for me right now. So now I believe we're in all-time highs. So start 2 a.m. So we might actually get some decent correction here at some point in time. We have a high time frame fair value gap here that likely will end up filling or tapping at some point in time. No crazy 1 hour fair value though. So yeah, there's no 1 hour fair value. So, but I want to look at our lower draws. 1 hour block right here that we're tapping, and then London session low. I'm gonna look for some swing lows that we can target. Kind of want to get it on our lows while we can. 15-minute. We have this New York swing low here as well. Okay. Look at this no wick, so I'm assuming we're gonna swing past the bottom of this no wick here. Go to the 5. 2 no wicks stacked on top of each other. It's not a bad sign. If we break this no wick slash corrective swing down, we can go for some longs. We do. We got break even, but we just revealed the true nature of the trend. That's exactly what I want to see. Cool, we got TP there as well. Let's see. Okay. All right. What are we at? 27 minutes? Yeah. I'm going to call it there. So that was the back test session for you boys. 85% earn rate. Actually, I want to break down this last trade really quick before I let you guys go. So, I was looking for breakouts towards this higher draw. It's only because market was already very, very, very bullish from previous runs. We kind of had a little bit of noise here, and then we tapped our lower swing, right? But it didn't really psych me out at all because once we got back up here, I was noticing we were actually breaking our lows we put in, so we were negating our bearish structure once we got to about right here. So I was just waiting for it to jump up. I think that my earlier trade was a little too early. We didn't stopped out, but I just went right back in because I knew I could bet my house on it that the price was going to go back up just based off the price action. So that's kind of why I took that double dip right there. But yeah, other than that, that's today's video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment. Also, there is a free trading course I am giving out to you guys for all you guys who are new to trading. Again, it's free, FREE. I'm going to put that in the description for you guys. But other than that, you guys take care. God bless. See you guys in the next video.